Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about photosynthesis and how it works, and we're going to be focusing on the light-dependent reactions. I hope you enjoy. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which plants create both glucose and energy. Photosynthesis is a complex process in which photons from light energy is used to drive the reactions to turn CO2 and H2O from the roots into glucose and oxygen and energy. Today, we're going to be learning about the yellow portions, the H2O and the oxygen portions. And these yellow portions are called the light-dependent reactions. So first, let's do an overview of photosynthesis and the organelle that helps it. The chloroplast is where photosynthesis happens. And first, it has grana, which are created up of thylakoids, which hold up a pigment called chlorophyll, which absorbs most light apart from green light. We also have stroma. So stroma is the liquid inside the chloroplast. Now let's go to the thylakoid membrane. So this is the thylakoid membrane, and inside it we have the PS2 and the hydrogen pump and the ETC electron chain. And this is the thylakoid. So the upper portion is going to be the outer portion of the thylakoid, and the inner portion. So let's highlight it. So this is going to be the outer section, and this is going to be the inner section of the thylakoid. So these are the light reactions, because there's going to be light. So light's going to go into photosystem 2. This is the first protein in the membrane, and it's going to be absorbed into chlorophyll, which is going to power this splitting of water. So water is going to split. Its electron is going to go into the electron chain, and oxygen and protons are going to split into two. And now we're going to use the electron to pump more hydrogen inside into the thylakoid, like so. Now what's going to happen is that electron is going to get carried into photosystem 1, which more light is going to basically recharge the electron. And the electron is going to go into more light-dependent reactions, where it's going to get turned into NADPH. That NADPH is an energy carrying molecule. But first, let's also think about ATP synthase. So ATP synthase is very, very important. So here, let's think about this is the inside, and this is the outside. So let's say we're basically at the opposite end of the molecule, the opposite end of the thylakoid. So here is the inside, and here is the outside. Basically, ATP synthase uses the proton gradient that we created from the part 1 section, and it's going to basically use those protons to power the creation of ATP. So from ADP to ATP. So ADP is adenine diphosphate, so there's two phosphates. We're going to use the protons, like the protons movement from and through the ATP synthase, to put another phosphate onto ADP to create ATP. And ATP, as we all know, is the primary energy section of the cell. So that's going to happen again and again and again and create more and more ATP. And that's basically how the light-dependent reactions work. It's basically using an electron to basically carry and create a proton gradient, and that proton gradient is used to do and power up ATP synthase in the thylakoid. Goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed